name is Darren Hadorovich, and this is my third Catholic Heart Workcamp.
My name is Sandy Hadorovich, and this is my third mission trip, second Catholic Heart Workcamp.
And I'm Bill Mann, and this is my third Catholic Heart Workcamp. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
So where have you all been working? Are you all together, or are you kind of taking groups separately?
We have two teams. Bill and myself have one team with 5 kids.
I'm the only adult in our group.
You have 6 kids.
6 kids.
She has 6 of us.
There's 7 of us in each van.
Darren and I have worked in one location. There's a man, a handicapped man, who he has a trailer, and we have painted the entire trailer. We are tomorrow finishing up with seal coating his driveway and building a fence enclosure around his propane tanks. And that's been our project. Darren, what else?
We also peeled and stripped a handicapped access ramp and then repainted that, which is, so he has easier access in and out of his trailer.
This week we're working with Jerry Geyer, and Jerry was actually unfortunately hurt in a maintenance job, so he can't really move around and has limited mobility. So we are painting his trailer house. It's a beautiful home, beautiful whites and blues, and just, it's very pretty, very scenic, has a nice big shady tree so we won't get hot. It's very nice, and so is Jerry. Jerry has a lovely dog named Thatcher. He's a little Chihuahua. He's a little bit feisty, but once he gets to know you, he's great. And yeah, it's just been really fun, like, working together, and like especially working with like kids from OSC this week, and just getting to know them better than I already do is just such a special opportunity that I probably wouldn't have gotten otherwise if I didn't come on this trip.
So we're helping a local resident in Delaware named Jerry. He's disabled, and we took down his we scraped paint off his ramp and repainted his house. We just finished painting his ramp today, and we're putting up a fence tomorrow.
And Sandy, what have you been doing?
We are working with a family who the mother is in a wheelchair, and she's a paraplegic and from a car accident, and she has 2 teenage girls, one 16 and one 14. And so we've been helping them just declutter, help clean up, sort through some old things that she wants to have a yard sale. We mulched, we painted one of the girls' bedrooms. We've just been helping them around the house with really whatever they need.
Right now we are helping a middle-aged mother of 2 young children actually declutter her closet, because unfortunately she is paralyzed from the waist down and has no good function over her hands, so she can't really do the deed herself, so she's really relying on anybody and anyone who is able to help.
Do you have any stories of things that have happened, any moments of what the kids have been kind of learning, taking away? Because it's also a retreat, from what I understand, in addition to them doing mission work.
Yes, well, each night we have, they call it program, and someone gives an inspirational type of talk. We discuss our faith, the Eucharist, and things like that. Then after that, generally there's some sort of participatory thing with the teens. Last night, for instance, was a dance night, which was pretty good. Tonight we're having something that they call 4 Corners, which I'll let Darren explain it a little bit further, just to get him in this thing. 4 Corners?
The 4 Corners is a prayer-based opportunity for the teens to either go to confession, to talk to one of the adults here at camp, simply sit quietly and pray, or they can write a letter they'd like to pin to the cross. And it's a quiet, reflective time. Really is the prayerful highlight of the camp. and it really has been a central theme to Catholic Heart Workcamp since their inception. And it's a very powerful night.
It is. It's a good night.
For you, Lord, prepare me to be sanctuary.
So, you guys are just talking it all up. So, I want to say that I think one of the best parts is a lot of times when we first get here, all the kids are very hesitant about participating at all, whether it's with singing or praying or really engaging. And really come Tuesday, Wednesday night is when they really they love it. They know what to expect, they know the routine. They're very comfortable with each other, and you really see them all just embrace why we're here and the point of it. And it really is really cool to watch them kind of go through that whole,
You're absolutely right.
the whole transformation. It's only 4 or 5 days, but they really come out different, and it's awesome to watch. So,
because I know many of them, as she said, get here and it's like,
it's kind of lame.
It's going to be lame. It's going to be we're praying all the time and stuff. But by a few days in, you see them, they can't wait.
They can't wait.
Yeah. Right?
You definitely want to put that in the video. That's going in the video.
But to both their points, though, they really do. Not only did we have volunteers for readers, one of our teens has volunteered twice now to be an altar server at the morning mass.
Sure.
They engage with each other.
They just love it. Like it really, it's not you're from this school, you're from this. They really come together and they really all become friends, and it's so much fun to watch. So it's as rewarding for us.
It is very much so.
As it is for them, hopefully. So,
realize there's 198 teens here, and we have the best 11. We do.
Absolutely.
I have no complaints about it. Well, I have a few complaints, but let's not. No, I'm kidding.
There's no complaint. We do have the best 11. They are a great representation.
Yes.
Of our
OLC is
they are. So they should be proud. Church
very
should be
well
proud.
represented here.
So
we're proud. We're very proud of them.
Hi, my name's Emily Miller. I'm a 2021 senior Dr. Era High School, and this will be my second year coming to Catholic Heart Workcamp. I'm a team reporter, which means I actually get to work with a lot of the residents one-on-one and just talk to them and make sure everything's just going all right. It's an amazing opportunity in the group because it means you get to really get on a personal, down on the low level just with the residents. I wouldn't have it any other way, and I'm so excited to be here.
So Emily, do you have a highlight moment from this week so far?
I have to say was when I got to sit down and have lunch with the resident alongside the rest of my team. It was so amazing just to chat about silly topics, about what our favorite breakfast food was, or are we Italian enough, or other things like that were really so silly. I really felt like I connected with the resident, and it made me so happy to be there.
That's awesome. So part of your job as the reporter, you then bring that back and share what you learn from the residents with everybody here, right?
Yes, that's correct. It's a great opportunity to just share with the world and everyone else how just being with those residents really makes a difference in lives.
Hi, my name is Megan Anderson, and I'm going to be an upcoming senior at Bishop Shanahan High School this year. And my job on this mission trip has been break coordinator. So, I mean, that's just pretty much a fancy way to say lunch lady, but I love it. I make sure everyone has their lunches in the morning, make sure we have enough water packed so that we don't get dehydrated, because that's really important because my group 4, we work outside, so we want to make sure we're staying hydrated and healthy and safe during the day while we're helping our community. And so I basically grab the waters, grab the food, and make sure it gets in our car and to the work site safely.
My name is Jared Dorovich. I'm going in 10th grade, and this is my first year in Catholic Heart.
So what has been a highlight of your week so far?
All the singing and seeing everyone, kids you wouldn't expect to sing and dance around are all dancing, screaming, shouting, singing, and all the just seeing people connect through faith is just actually really cool.
What has been inspirational to you this week in your faith?
Probably seeing kids my age, seeing them pray and talk to their leaders. I saw a group of kids today, they all kneeled down and talked and prayed over each other with their leader, which is really cool to see. It's inspirational to see someone who's going through, my age, going through their faith journey too.
So Emily, what was your favorite moment of the week so far?
Honestly, it's kind of funny. I had a coworker while we were painting a room accidentally slip and he spilled paint all over the top of his head. Luckily, he was okay, and then I immediately proceeded to do the same, except with both of my hands, might I add.
Rocco, what's been a highlight this week?
Uncrusted.
My highlight of the week was actually Jerry called not only a newspaper to interview us, which is actually lovely. He called the local news station. He knew the owner, and unfortunately he passed away in a tragic bike accident. But his kids, they are still keep in contact with Jerry, and so he has connections to the news station. So consistently when CHWC comes out to Jerry's, they get publicized, and it's not only good publicity for the church itself, but also CHWC. So it's very special and meaningful. So I actually got to be interviewed by a news crew, which is a first, and definitely I can check that off my bucket list. And so yeah, it was really a special time, and I'm really glad that I had that opportunity. But honestly, I would have loved it either way, because my group is amazing. Mr. Mann, Mr. Hodorovich, everyone here is just so amazing that I would have enjoyed it anyway.